Being located in the Music City, this building has hosted a lot of great music acts since its inception. But this is what she was made for, NFL football, and that's what we have today in Nashville at Nissan Stadium. Today, it's a Week 9 matchup, and we are all set to go, as it'll be the New York Giants taking on the Tennessee Titans. The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final 2 bring us as we're off in Week 9? And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Damn, I miss you, Chester. Sending love from my face compressor. Ground control with a soul like Chloe, and I'm chop you.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Come on, set, let's go!
The first carry now from Tony Pollard. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it, and it's 2nd down. You talk about this Giant defense. They were very good in the win last week against Jacksonville.
And it was the pass rush that really keyed their victory. Got to the quarterback 6 times for sacks, and plenty of other turbulence in the pocket for him as well.
From the 38 now, here's a 2nd and 7.
Here we go. Pass the 6, pass going, ready.
Here's a quick throw caught by Smith. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And this will wind up being a 3rd and 3. With these run-pass options, we often talk about a good quarterback and running back. Well, having a talented wide receiver helps also.
Yeah, even coming in 3rd in the discussion, sometimes that means he really should be first, because all you want to do is get the ball in their hands and let them make the big plays downfield.
Goes right back to Smith again. He's going to be a yard short. Needed 2, but only got 1. 4th down.
Well, we hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game, but it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. 3rd down, they gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go up and make the tackle right away.
So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. And now before they run this play on 4th and 1, we're going to get a break and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So on 4th down, Austin McNamara comes on to punt. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. And not what he was hoping for there, as this will hit in the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together. Not liking the look. They'll change the play. On the ground, this is Quinshon Judkins. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
From the gun, Dart. There's a short one to the tight end, Johnson. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And now it's 3rd and 3. Here's Dart. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 32-yard line. Well, they were in search of a short gain on third down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. Zero hesitation that time. That was get ball, throw ball.
Yeah, turn into a smoke route. If you see the coverage off the receiver, doesn't matter whether you call it a run or not. Just take the ball, get it out to him.
On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Opted to run for it. The decision, a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
Facing second and short, that gives you a chance to go for a bigger play through the air. But I think he said to himself, why not just handle this one? Got all the yards he needed and then some, and made that snap a huge success.
Out of the gun, here's Dart. Now he's going to step up and run. This is caught. Touchdown, Giants. A great effort there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Giants get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point splits the uprights. And it's now a 7-0 game. The kicking team out there for the Giants as they will send this one away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
35-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And the first drive, 3 and out. Second possession, see if they can get a little momentum.
And oftentimes that first drive is just a feeling out process. You have some plays that you've got called and you want to see how defense reacts. It may not go terrific on the first one. Now they're ready to go. They've kind of got to look at them, got a sense. Let's see if they open things up a little bit.
See if they open things up. Let's see what the defense does here, too, after a good stop.
Warriors 7, Cougar 19. Ready?
From the shotgun, it's Ward. Throwing for Smith on the out route, and it's caught. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 3 catches now this afternoon, the same number he had all of last week. Also, it's a first down.
Bronco 80. 18 Cardinal.
They run straight ahead here with Pollard. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. The Titans at 3 and 4 on the year coming into play. And they were winners the last time out, so they'll be looking here to make it 2 in a row.
And when you and I watched tape prepared for this, what we saw was a team that competed hard, and they played well in all 3 phases of the game. And I think if they can carry that over to this week, they've got a really good chance to emerge victorious yet again.
Throwing now, Ward. And the giant rush gets home as down he goes. Brian Burns. What a season he continues to have. His 15th sack of the campaign. After 7-0 on EA Sports. Ready for the second quarter from Tennessee, and it's the homestanding Titans in possession as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. Going to need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing.
Panther 60. 70 Ranger. 19 Lions. Ready?
Ward. All right, rifles one, that's going to be intercepted. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, second down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Let's go now. Crack ball 80. 19 tight. 19 tight.
Throwing, dart. That's caught by Tucker. Short completion, just 4 yards. 3rd and 7 now. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
19.
Dart from the gun on 3rd down. That is caught. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Trey Tucker, 28 yards. And the Giants have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now 14-0. The kicking team out there for the Giants as they will send this one away. This taken in right around the goal line. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
Ready, check.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay.
Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Let's go now.
To throw, here's Ward. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. The time is called. Looks like a member of the Titans in some discomfort out there. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. That's into the hands of Iomanner. Call it a gain of a yard, and it's 2nd down.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
Come on, Dragon 60. Viking 18.
Here's Ward. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. Nothing flashy there. The slant to the slot.
Oh, and the frustration for the defensive guys, because it's a quick play. And you know it's going to be a bang-bang play in terms of the throw and the catch. And then he's able to absorb the contact and complete it.
Trying to run forward with Pollard. He is going nowhere as he is enveloped behind the line. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down.
I apologize in advance, partner, but the beefeaters on the interior of this D-line, you just know they were licking their chops on 3rd and short. And yes, they were rewarded with a tasty dish, stuffing that one short of a 1st down.
Now on 4th down, honors the punt team sending this one away. Yeah, he was looking for the check-up bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Well, this offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3, because remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2 both ended in the end zone.
Yeah, right now they've just got to be careful not to lean into overconfidence, because every drive has a life of its own. I like the way that they've started, the way that they're going about doing things right now. They've got a chance for that 3rd consecutive touchdown, and that would be a crushing blow to the defense.
So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 46. Here's Dart. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
That's complete. It's Neighbors. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 35. A nice pickup there, 10 yards.
1st down. It's a gain of 10. 1st down.
2 minutes to play, 1st half. It's 14-0. To the air once more is Dart. 2 yards on the pickup there. And that'll make it 2nd down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Throwing his Dart. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Tucker. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 21. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
To throw now, Dart. Checks it down to Jenkins. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. 11 more yards that go around, a 1st down as well.
Well, he was a busy man out of the backfield a week ago. They got him the ball early and often. I have no doubt in my mind that he'll be a big part of the game plan here as well.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. To throw, Dart. Setting up a screen for Jenkins. And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5. The Giants going to go ahead and use the 1st of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the 1st half of play. Here's a 2nd and 5. An inside run with Jenkins. And he takes it into the end zone for a Giant TD. Quinshawn Judkins with his 9th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Giants will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 21-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now Ward. And he he slings one that's incomplete.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Bronco 80.
To throw is Ward. A short throw taken in by Conqueror. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Now Tennessee going to use the 2nd of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half.
Come on. 19 Tiger. Panther 11.
Ward from the gun on 3rd down. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Now a signal and a timeout call, as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play.
Now that's the kind of big play you'd like to see. This first half, it hasn't gone their way, and they could use a shot in the arm, something to perk them up a bit. And they get one here in the passing game.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Hawk 70. Ready.
Ward to throw once more. Throwing left side, it's complete. He's going to be brought down there in the field of play, and the clock will run. No timeouts. They will not have the chance to bring out the field goal unit. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
All I ever wanted was a black brand national. Being rational, give them what they ask for. It's not enough. Few solid, but it's not enough.
Second half ready to get rolling. The Giants with a lead, and they are set to receive this kick. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So, to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
52 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point.
And having built that kind of a lead, they're able to do whatever they want right now. All momentum on their side, especially now running the football.
Yeah, you're talking about a defense being on their toes. They don't know what's going to hit them next at this point.
No, they went from toes to heels, and they're trying to figure out how to get back to the toes part.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Once again, Jenkins. And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line. They'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
That one taken in by Neighbors. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 37. And they get 10 yards there and convert on 3rd. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging into our second half blowout material. Working out of the gun is Dart. Wide open receiver complete. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Malik Neighbors, 36 yards. As his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go.
Captain Lions. Go.
So the drive's going to start with Pollard. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down.
Well, this defense, they've got the 4-score advantage, and you can see why they continue to bottle up the run game, and really they've just been sharp in all facets here in this one, CD.
Yeah, they've kept that offense in check the entire game, and I think it's been led by what you just talked about, that defensive front, which has not allowed them to run the football and establish control of the line of scrimmage.
So from the 37, here's a 2nd and 8.
Check. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. 18, Pioneer.
Boy, and now they can't even get a play off.
Well, everybody was up there ready at the line of scrimmage, CD, but no snap, and the delay of game ensued.
Yeah, and I'm sure their head coach is asking the exact same thing. What's going on out there? Almost like they thought they had more time than actually was on the clock.
Here we go. Stop. Rig alert. 70 Timberwolf. Cup 19. 18 Cardinal.
Throwing is Ward. Got his man, Okonkwo. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. 22 yards there, a first down.
Well, still in the third quarter here. Now, you look at the scoreboard, that deficit probably a little too much to overcome, but completions like that may be something to build on for future weeks.
Yeah, it's all about ending things on a strong note here, isn't it? Because my mindset is it's a new ball game from here to the end. Make sure it's a good one and close it out.
Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2.
At the 38-yard line.
Come on. Set.
Here's Pollard again. And he's stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on 3rd down. Good job there keeping him to a short gain. Of course, he's coming off a really terrific performance. Reigning NFC Defensive Player of the Week.
And I know people get caught up in, well, if you're the reigning Defensive Player of the Week, you must have made a bunch of spectacular plays. Like you mixed in a few of those, but most of the plays are just like we saw there. Keep them to short gains, make the fundamental tackle.
70, 79 Broncos. 19 Lions.
Out of the gun, Ward.
He'll try to pick it up himself. Now he's going to throw it back deep over the middle. Oh, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
I'm sure it was a tough halftime trying to figure out some strategy to get things going. Trailing by a lot when they went into the locker room. He's just trying every avenue to spark his team here to begin the third quarter. Not a lot going on that play, though.
This time for Smith, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Javon Holland. And the Giants are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
Well, this offense, this team, they are rolling right now, Charles. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. You look at the scoreboard, and they pretty much right now got this thing on cruise control.
Yeah, and this is that time of game where you and I have to be prepared, right? Isn't this kind of like that empty the bucket time where you have to go into your blowout material and make sure we have some different things? That's what we're staring at right now, the way this one is going.
2nd 10 coming up here in Nashville. Third quarter action.
And down he goes. Jeffrey Simmons busting through to get him for a loss of 6. Now Charles dealing with a 3rd and long. They'll have to try to go back to the air again, and this time avoid the sack.
Certainly hard to try to establish momentum when all you're doing is going backwards, not protecting the passer, and he gets dumped on his backside.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. That was no 3rd and 2. That was 3rd and 16, but they get the conversion anyway. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. Now he'll tuck this and run. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. 1st down, 18-yard gain.
Looking to throw or dart. Now he's going to step up and run.
And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone.
He broke that line of scrimmage and then let it fly, and that's an automatic flag.
Yeah, and you don't just lose the 5 yards there, but you lose a down as well. So he obviously needs to have better awareness about what he's going to do. Either tuck it and go or throw it to a target and get that pass and run.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
As soon as he leaked out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
Throwing his dart.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
So after 4 touchdowns in the game for this offense, this time they're forced into taking the 3.
But you did mention 4 touchdowns, right? So 4 out of 5, not too bad. I think that's a pretty good record for them.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive.
The disparity in this game, it just seems to grow with each possession here, Charles. They are really struggling. They have not put up a single point, and on the other side, the points keep piling up and up and up.
So the frustration level has to be rising, right? So they've got to find a way to quell that, because otherwise they certainly won't get anything done in this one. Keep diving deeper into the offensive playbook, but bottom line is don't quit competing.
Back now in Nashville. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair. Now 2nd and 7 from the 23.
Come on. 19 tight. Gravity Lions.
Ward now working out of the gun. This pass completes a Pollard on the out route.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 2.
The Titans on 3rd down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. This time they face a 3rd and 2.
Panther 60. Panther 60. 19 Lions. Dragon 60.
From the gun, Ward.
A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out.
They'll try and throw for it with Ward.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time.
It's Deontay Banks with it.
And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Giants touchdown. Extra point splits the uprights. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. Here we go on the return from the 1-yard line. A solid stiff arm. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. Facing a big fourth-quarter deficit here, things not looking good. You know, this offense, though, they've been in the top half of the NFL so far this season, but in this one, their defense is really struggling. Abdul Carter. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop it.
But one thing I do know, these guys on defense, they don't want this game to end. They're winning by multiple touchdowns. They've shut down the opposing quarterback in a big way, and they're still picking up sacks as we approach the end of this one.
Here we go. Check, pass.
Pollard will take it up the gut. And he finds enough of an opening to get this one back up to his 20.
He's brought down at the 20-yard
So much of the game today, we're looking for hybrid players, guys who can do a combination of jobs. And anyone who plays a strong safety position, now more than ever, is a hybrid type player. Half defensive back that covers passes and half linebacker that makes tackles. We just saw the linebacker make that play.
He'll try and do this himself. He had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
So they're forced to punt on fourth as this one's away. And take it right on the 30. And that looked for a second like he might take it all the way, but as it stands, it's still a massive return. And the Giants will begin this drive in good shape, 1st and 10. Now the former Sun Devil, it's Cam Scatterbury. Oh, great effort there. He's going to get this inside the 15, and they'll spot it at the 13-yard line. Nice run. At this stage of the game, with the score where it is, the key here is stay in bounds, and he did just that. Not by a huge margin, but he stayed in.
And those come up in what we like to call winning edge meetings. The things that you have to do. Late game situations.
Cam Scatterbury. A 12-yard touchdown run. And the Giants add another 6 points to what's going to be a blowout victory. Now the extra point try forthcoming. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. There's too much to handle on the other side in this one.
That's good.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Going to run again here with Pollard. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here. 56 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. Now 2nd and 3.
2nd and 3.
Now again here to Pollard. And this is going to be a Titans first down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
Ready? Let's go.
Ward. And he can't get away from the pressure the Giants get there. It'll only be a loss of a couple, but the pressure gets home on 1st down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. They'll come up after the sack on a 2nd and 12.
Come on. Roll. Pass. Ready.
It'll be a handoff to Pollard. Give him 3 yards on the run there. That still leaves them with a difficult 3rd and 8 coming up.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Here now a 3rd down and 8.
19, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Play action. It's Ward.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They're looking at a 3rd straight win here if they can hold on. Now it looks like he'll throw here. In trouble, and he's taken down.
Jalen Phillips, the former 1st rounder, getting in there for the sack.
And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19.
They'll fake the give. Now it's Dart.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far
he's got a man complete.
Now inside the 25.
And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
But not much defensive resistance on that drive. And really, Charles, the way this offense has been humming, they haven't faced much defensive resistance the entire game.
Yeah, I think it's safe to say that one team, their defense did not wake up and make it to the stadium for this one. There may be some major changes on that side of the ball when we see them the next time out.
And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go.
It's been a tough go for them. Still without any points here in the 4th quarter. And a big deficit, Charles. But they moved the football on some drives. They just haven't had any points.
Yeah, and I know in their minds they're thinking the game plan has actually been working. We just haven't scored points. Well, isn't that the bottom line, partner? To put points on the board? So if you're moving it and you're not scoring, is it really working? Right now, they've got nothing left to lose. They might as well go for broke.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 37-yard line.
So a victory here for the men in blue, the New York Giants. And I tell you what, Charles, this might be about as good as it gets. They were incredible.
Yeah, offense was